There are moments in life when everything feels ordinary, predictable, almost too familiar. But then, a single decision, a single step, a single spark, changes everything. This is the story of that spark. The story of breaking limits, rewriting possibilities, and discovering the world from a new perspective. Today, we are not just talking about dreams. We are stepping into them. Imagine standing on an open helipad. The sky above you is endless. The horizon stretches far beyond what the eye can measure. And right in front of you stands a machine built not just for travel, but for freedom. A helicopter, sleek, polished, powerful, a symbol of control, courage, and movement. But this story isn't just about a machine. It's about the person standing behind it. The person who dared to imagine something bigger. Because every dreamer reaches a point where staying the same becomes more painful than taking the risk to change. And that's when transformation begins. You see, life doesn't reward those who wait. Life rewards the bold, the curious, the ones who look at challenges and say, I will find a way. And maybe that's why the man walking toward the helicopter today carries something special. Not fame, not luck, but purpose. Purpose that whispers, you were meant for more. Purpose that says, do not fear the unknown. Because the unknown is the greatest adventure. As he steps forward, the world around him becomes quiet. The noise fades, the doubts soften, every heartbeat sinks with a new energy. The energy of possibility. The wind brushes past, the rotor blades begin to turn. And suddenly, the ground that once held him back starts to disappear beneath him. This is what rising feels like. This is what taking control of your destiny sounds like. And maybe you can feel it too. That shift inside you, that pull telling you that your own journey is waiting. Maybe you've spent years listening to people doubt you. Maybe you've been told that your dream is too big, too expensive, too unrealistic. But here's the truth no one tells you. Every big success story begins with someone who refused to shrink just to make others comfortable. The helicopter lifts higher, the city becomes small, and suddenly the problems that once felt heavy look tiny from above. Perspective. That's what rising gives you. Not an escape, but clarity. Clarity that your challenges are not walls, they are doors. Clarity that your journey is not blocked, it is simply waiting to be claimed. In this script, this moment, this flight, is a reminder that you were not meant to live a life trapped on the ground. You were meant to rise. You were meant to feel the wind of new beginnings. You were meant to explore places your feet could never take you. You were meant to lead, to create, to inspire. Because inside every human being is a pilot. The pilot of their destiny. The pilot of their decisions. The pilot of their courage. And courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision that something else matters more. Maybe your dream isn't a helicopter. Maybe your dream is a business, a family, a talent, a journey, a new version of you. Whatever your dream is, it deserves to fly. And if no one has told you this yet, let me be the first. You are capable. You are powerful. You are built for more than you think. The man in the scene looks back for a second, not with regret, but with gratitude, because everything he has overcome, every sleepless night, every failure, every no he ever heard, pushed him to this moment. Every hardship was training, every setback was preparation, every disappointment was simply pointing him towards something greater. And that's the beauty of the journey. Life never wastes pain. Pain becomes strength. Strength becomes wisdom, and wisdom becomes your wings. As the helicopter glides over water, mountains, roads, and rooftops, something becomes clear. The world is much bigger than your fears. Look outside, there is beauty everywhere, endless opportunity, endless paths, endless stories waiting to be written. And yours is just beginning. This isn't just a flight. It's a declaration, a promise to yourself. I will not live small. I will not limit my potential. I will not let fear choose my future. I will rise. And maybe today, you are standing at your own helipad. The edge of a decision. The start of something new. The beginning of who you were meant to be. The question is simple. Will you take the step? Because greatness doesn't come to those who wait. Greatness comes to those who move. And as the helicopter continues forward, the message becomes louder, clearer, and stronger. Your life is ready for takeoff. All you need is courage, a decision, and the belief that your wings already exist. So take a breath, look ahead, feel the wind rising, feel your heartbeat shifting, feel your future calling. This is your moment, your chapter, your sky, and remember this, you don't need to be perfect to start. You just need to start to become perfect. Fly with purpose, Fly with vision, fly with fire in your heart. Because you, yes, you, are unstoppable when you decide to rise. Today is not the end. Today is not the middle. Today is the beginning of the life you were born to live. The beginning of a journey where limits disappear. The beginning of your rise. Your growth, your story. So spread your wings, whatever those wings look like, and fly, higher, farther, freer, because the world is waiting. Your future is waiting, and your moment is right now.